I've killed women and children. Killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, Little Bill. For what you did to Ned.
What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another first time movie watch, this time for 1992's Unforgiven. Now, I wanted to do this movie reaction because of the recent release from Mr. Clint Eastwood, Cry Macho, and this film is actually up there on the IMDb charts as the #1 directed Clint Eastwood film. Now, don't worry, I will be checking out a lot of his older westerns, but this one is one that actually came out while I was still a youngin', so in the early 90s, but I didn't get a chance to catch this one, but I hear a lot of good things. Now, in all first-time movie watching fashion for my channel, I know nothing about this movie, and that's the best way to go into these films. But if you have seen this film, let me know which you rank it down in the comments below. Is this one of Clint Eastwood's best directorial films? If not, let me know your ranking in the comments below. Alright guys, now let's sit back and relax and watch 1992's Unforgiven. Haven't we come a long way with modern medicine? It's crazy, man. You would die of smallpox in like your 30s or 40s. It's crazy. Big whiskey.
David! Come around, lad! Hold the bitch, David! Go on, hold her!
Oh! Oh, he's still cutting.
Do you think it's funny?
Hey, someone stop this man, damn.
Get off of her, cowboy.
Oh, Gene Hackman?
All she done when she seen he had a teensy little pecker is give a giggle, that's all. She didn't know no better. Gonna hang him, Little Bill.
Isn't that ironic? They're talking about little peckers and his name is Little Bill. I thought that's great.
Step over to the office and get the bullwhip.
A whipping? That's all they get after what they done?
You figure nobody want to fuck her now, right?
These ladies won't pay to do it.
You did the cutting. Come to the thaw, you bring in 5 ponies and you give them over to Skinny here. And you bring in 2.
For what they done? Skinny, get some ponies and that's it? That ain't fair, Little Bill. It ain't fair.
It ain't like they was tramps or loafers or bad men. You know, they were just hard-working boys that was foolish.
That punishment does not fit the crime. She knows he's being biased. And yeah, it's because they're whores. They get treated less than. Wyoming looks beautiful, I'll tell you that.
Just because we let them smelly fools ride us like horses don't mean we gotta let them brand us like horses. With what Kate got, and Silky got some, and then mine, and little Sue.
It ain't enough.
Not yet, maybe.
These are all beautiful shots so far. Gorgeous. Makes me want to go out there and visit, you know? I don't know what the hell I do. I just go walking around for a couple hours and take in the beauty, and then I'll be like, all right, let me get my ass back to Cali.
Like I was saying, you don't look no meaner than hell, cold-blooded damn killer. Yeah, well, Uncle Pete says you was the meanest goddamn son of a bitch alive. And if I ever wanted a partner for a killing, you were the worst one. I'm a damn killer myself, except I ain't killed as many as you because of my youth. Schofield Kid is what they call me. I'm heading up north, in through Nebraska up to Wyoming. Gonna kill a couple of no-good cowboys for cutting up a lady. They cut up her face. Cut her eyes out. Cut her ears off. Hell, they even cut her teeth.
Ain't that crazy how when word travels, it just gets twisted up? Like that old game of telephone.
I ain't like that anymore, kid. This whiskey done it much as anything else. I ain't had a drop in over 10 years.
Well, if you used to change your mind, might be you could catch me.
Sleepy? Get them horses on the livery. Neil, take that one over around the back.
You got 2 of mine. This here one ain't yours.
Hey!
Whoa. Get up. This here pony, I brung for the lady, the one my partner cut. She's the best of the lot.
Oh, he's a bit rusty. Always handy with that big sucker. I was always a fan of the shotgun or any variation of it. Just so much power, and it's not even that big of a weapon. She was only 29 years old when she died? Oh my God.
Well, you take care of your sister now, son.
He's forcing these kids to grow up real quick.
Ain't hardly been in the saddle myself in a while.
How it was back then, man. The eldest watched the youngest, and life just went on for a little bit.
He ain't got any money.
You told them cowboys you had
He
it.
was lying.
What are you gonna do when somebody comes to collect? You stupid bitches.
Them whores have been humping and humping all them cowboys been coming in town the last 2 weeks. They've been humping them and telling every bow-legged one of them that they're paying $1,000 to whatever son of a bitch kills the 2 boys that cut up Delilah.
A beautiful horse as well.
Well, now, Pete.
Oh my God, we got Morgan Freeman in here? I had no idea. Oh, yes.
How long has it been since you fired a gun at a man, Will? 9, 10 years?
11. Now they cut up a woman.
What?
Yeah, cut up her face, cut her eyes out, cut her fingers off, cut her tits.
Big dog. Will? How long you reckon you're gonna be?
2 weeks, I guess.
This kid, what's he like? 3 ways?
So you still have that Spencer rifle, huh?
And I can still knock your eye out of a bird flying, too.
No communication needed. She knows the deal. She doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. But everyone could use the money, especially back then, right?
Indians ain't over-friendly, Will.
She knew me back then. She knew what a no good son of a bitch I was. She don't realize I ain't like that no more.
Well, you know, Will.
I ain't the same, Ned. Ned, you remember that drover I shot through the mouth and his teeth came out the back of his head? I think about him now and again.
He was one crazy son of a bitch, Will.
Well, sir, again, I don't wish to give offense when I suggested this country should select a king or even a queen rather than a president.
This country don't need no queens whatsoever, I reckon. As a matter of fact, when I heard about queens...
Shut up, Joe.
What the hell's wrong with you, Thirsty?
Might be that this dude here is English Bob. He's the one who works for the railroad shooting Chinamen.
Is that a fact, mister? You English Bob?
He's used to shooting those Chinamen, huh?
Pardon me, gentlemen. The local ordinance obliges you to surrender all sidearms to the proper authorities for the duration of your visit.
Well, I can assure you, young man, that neither my companion or I carry firearms on our person.
He's not gonna let him get away with that.
Well, there's a dignity in royalty, a majesty, which precludes the likelihood of assassination.
Haircut 25 cents, shave 10 cents. Man, we've come a long damn way since inflation, right?
In awe.
Toilet water 5 cents.
Now, why not shoot the president?
He's talking a lot of shit on US.
Miss Beauchamp, I think a cup of tea.
Boys, this here's English Bob. Did you run out of Chinamen?
Bill. But I thought you was, but I thought that you were dead. I see you shaved your chin whiskers off.
I was tasting the soup 2 hours after it ended. You work for the railroads too, Mr. Beauchamp?
No, I write
Letters?
books.
Oh no.
You don't like firearms, around.
The scene is intense. You got the whole little town out there, man.
You been talking about the Queen again? On Independence Day?
He's like, you picked the wrong day to shit talk America.
I'm telling them there ain't no whore's gold. Even if there was, oh, they wouldn't want to come looking for it. Anyhow.
You ever go into town?
On occasion, sell a hog, pick up supply. I mean, get yourself a woman or something. Only woman a man like me could get is one he'd have to pay for her. That ain't right, buying flesh. Claudia, rest her soul, would never want me doing something like that. You just use your hand?
That's some of the talk that you usually don't hear cowboys talking about.
Ain't shooting at us no more.
Hey, kid, it's me, Will Munny. Now, don't go shooting at us no more, you hear me?
Who in the hell you got with you, Will?
It's Ned Logan, my old partner.
We was following you. Like you said, if I changed my mind...
Wasn't nothing said about no partner, Will.
Well, there's two of them cowboys, isn't there? Better there's three of us in case they got fried. Ned's an awful good shot with a rifle.
Well, you were shooting all over creation.
You gonna share your half with him? What's it come to 3 ways?
Back then, everyone was illiterate, and they couldn't do math either, you know? I mean, once again, even though it was a simpler time, it was a simple-minded time, you know? We've come a long way. In a good way and a bad way. But damn, that nature, man, is bringing me to peace right now.
Looking at them clouds over yonder on the counter, we got a storm riding up our ass.
Oh, them. Hell, I seen them.
I think it's gonna come to light that this kid's, like, sight is not that great.
Yeah. See that hawk up there? I could hit that hawk with one shot.
Hell, I could hit it too, Ned.
There ain't no hawk, kid.
Told ya.
You can't see for shit, can you? Can you see that scrub oak yonder?
Fuck you, Ned.
He's blind, Will.
I ain't blind, you asshole!
How far can you see, kid? 50 yards?
You bet your ass I can see 50 yards, Will.
Now that is you there, Mom, on the cover. The Duck of Death.
Oh, it's the Duke. Duke of Death.
And cursing, he reached for his pistols and would have killed him, but the duck was faster. And hot lead blazed from his smoking six guns.
The duck.
Consider that to be an accurate depiction of the event.
I was in the Blue Bottle Saloon in Wichita the night that English Bob killed Corky Corcoran. No two-gun shooters.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there. Corky never carried two guns.
He was called Two-Gun Corcoran.
Yeah, well, a lot of folks did call him two-gun. But that wasn't because he was sporting two pistols. That was because he had a dick that was so big, it was longer than the barrel on that Walker Colt that he carried. Because Corky does it right. He aims real careful. No hurry.
And?
BAM! That Walker Colt blew up in his hand. He would have been there right to the end to defend himself.
You mean that English Bob killed him when he didn't even have...
Well, old Bob wasn't going to wait for Corky to grow a new hand. No, he just walked over there real slow. Shot him right through the liver.
Damn, exposed him.
How many men you killed, kid?
5. That's including Mexican. He come at me with a knife.
It ain't so easy to shoot a man anyhow, you know, especially if some bitch is shooting back at you. I mean, that'll just flat rattle some folks.
Hey, let me show you something. I know, just take that. Go on, take it.
There's the key. All you gotta do is shoot me. And you and Bob can just ride on out of here free as birds. Now you gotta point it.
This is crazy.
Go on, point it.
You're gonna point a gun loaded at a sheriff? Even in a hypothetical situation, no. He's gonna fucking... No, he's setting him up.
What if I gave it to him? You don't really want me to
Give it to him.
Once again, another tense-ass scene. Holy crap.
Tell him he can loose old Bob's cuffs as soon as he's outside the county.
Yeah.
I guess you know, Bob, that, I didn't steal your biographer. Well, he's staying on his own account.
And all you whores, you got no laws, you got no honor. tell you for a fact, it's no wonder you won't emigrate to America, because they wouldn't have you in England.
That was the biggest insult I've heard in a long time. You had to immigrate to the U.S. because they wouldn't have you in England.
Jesus, man. You got a fever. Take a drink, will you? I'm gonna go up and see what's keeping the kid. Must be he's getting an advance from one of them sporting ladies. Well, if it worked out that I could take a little time for myself, I don't suppose you would... you wouldn't...
You're gonna leave him there with the shot right in front of him. He's been sober for 10 years. What a pal.
Give me the pistol, mister. What about your friends upstairs there? You got any pistols? What's this for, snakes and such? You see, Mr. Beauchamp? This is the kind of trash I... Get up!
Damn.
Wichita?
Oh, Jesus. Will. You don't look so good. He didn't even pull his pistol, huh?
Yeah, well, he ain't as tough as you, kid.
We're just waiting on the weather to clear. Once this weather clears up...
We're gonna need more food. About 3 days worth.
3 days? Ned, we could kill him tomorrow.
I don't kill nobody without him.
We don't need him. The two of us could do it. He ain't nothing but a broken down pig farmer.
Oh, Dad, I'm scared. I'm dying. No, don't tell nobody. Don't tell my kids. None of the things I done. You hear me?
He's gonna die, ain't he?
Maybe.
I'm more of a killer than he is, anyhow.
I don't think so, boy.
I thought you was an angel.
You ain't dead.
I must look kind of like you now.
You don't look nothing like me, mister.
My partners, Ned and that kid.
They went out scouting when they saw your fever broke. Out to the Bar T, looking for them. Them other two, your friends, they've been taking advances on the payment. Alice and Silky been giving them free ones. Would you like a free one? I didn't mean with me. I meant, Alice and Silky would be happy to give you a free one if you wanted.
Oh, I didn't mean I didn't want a free one on account of you being cut up and all. You ain't ugly like me. It's just that we both got scars. But you're a beautiful woman, and if I was to want a free one, I'd want it with you, I guess, more than them other two. I can't on account of my wife.
I admire you for that. For being true to your wife and all. Is she back in Kansas?
Yeah. Yeah, she's watching over my young one.
Jesus, boys, my leg's broke.
Get behind them rocks, David boy!
Oh, is that Lachlan Monroe?
I'm dying, boys!
That was his partner anyways. That wasn't the...
Cut up no woman, you asshole!
Didn't even do it.
Jesus, Johnny, they shot him! Davey, hold on now.
He feels bad for it. Oh, he really feels bad for it. Ned, Morgan Freeman couldn't even shoot him.
I'm heading on back down to Kansas.
We gotta kill the other one first.
You want the Spencer, Will?
This ain't no time to quit, Ned. Look, me and the kid will head over to that ranch, and when we find him, we'll shoot him. Then we'll meet up with you and pick up our money and all head south together.
We got one, Sheriff. Out by Cow Creek. Is he alive?
Oh, no.
Hell yeah.
They got Ned?
Come across this son of a bitch on a road, heading south. Had a Spencer rifle on him.
The cowboys messing him up?
Now they have a whole nother mission at hand.
You want to tell me and Mr. Beauchamp here all about your two villainous friends, I guess.
Ooh.
Ned, you're Mr. Quincy, and what was the young fella's name?
Elroy. Elroy Tate.
No, that's not what you said. Elroy Quincy out of Medicine Hat and Henry Tate out of Cheyenne.
Hell if I did. Hell if I did.
Them whores are gonna tell different lies. And when their lies ain't the same as your lies, well, I ain't gonna hurt no woman. But I'm gonna hurt you. And not gentle like before, but bad.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
He's gonna get him while he's in the shitter? Probably the best way to do it, though. Catch him with his pants down, literally.
Assassins!
Get him. Get him. Get him. What? Yes. That's it. He's done. That must have been his first kill. That's why he was hesitant. That must have been his first kill.
I shot that fucker 3 times. He's taking a shit and he went for his pistol and I blazed away. You know how I said I shot 5 men and it weren't true?
Well, you sure killed the hell out of that fella today.
Hell yeah. I killed the hell out of him, didn't I? It don't seem real. I ain't gonna never breathe again, ever.
It's a hell of a thing, killing a man. You take away all he's got and all he's ever gonna have. In fact, we'll give Ned his share together. That way you'll know I ain't holding out on you.
Ned's share?
He went south. We'll catch up to him.
Ned, he's dead.
What do you mean he's dead?
What?
They killed him. I thought you knew that.
Are you serious?
Who killed him?
Little Bill. They got a sign on him, says he was a killer.
They got a sign on him. So Little Bill killed him for what we done, huh?
But he started hurting him worse, making him tell stuff. He said how he was really William Munny out of Missouri. And Little Bill said the same William Munny that dynamited the Rock Island and Pacific in '69, killing women and children and all. Said he was more cold-blooded than William Bonney, and how if he hurt Ned again, he was gonna come kill him.
I was so immersed in what she was saying, I didn't even notice him drinking right now. Shit. He's off the wagon now. I cannot believe Ned is dead. Fuck. Now it's time to get revenge. All bets are off. All bets are off.
I don't kill nobody no more.
He's gonna kill a sheriff and become a wanted man or just go out in a blaze of glory.
I ain't like you will.
I really thought Ned was gonna survive this and they were gonna bust him out, but sometimes you can't always have a happy ending.
We're gonna divide up into 4 parties. And we'll hit all the farms and the trails to make a big circle.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Clint looks terrifying.
Just hold it right there. Hold it!
I've killed women and children. Killed just about everything that walks or crawls at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, Little Bill. For what you did to Ned.
Oh shit. This is as real as it gets.
Misfire.
Oh, got him. He did all that with one gun? So he shot the sheriff, but I don't think killed him.
You killed Little Bill.
Oh, Little Bill is dead.
I don't believe you. You killed 5 men. Single-handed. And you probably killed him first, didn't you?
Oh, he's still up.
I was lucky in the order.
He's still moving around.
He must have killed Klein. Well, could have been Deputy Andy, wasn't he? Oh.
I'll see you in hell, William Munny.
He waited a while. He blew his teeth out the back of his skull.
You better bury Ned right.
Wow. All right, guys, and that was 1992's Unforgiven. Whew. Wow. That was a movie. And I usually don't watch a lot of Western style movies, but once again, I thought since Cry Macho did just drop this past weekend, it would be cool to pay homage to some of the Clint Eastwood greats. And don't worry, I'm gonna be going back into some of his older films like The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars, all that good stuff, as well as a couple of other modern Clint Eastwood flicks I have missed. Now that being said, Unforgiven, I had a really good time with this film. I love the development of some of the characters, some of their backstories, the revenge along the way, and even the fact that Clint Eastwood definitely felt remorse, as well as Ned. I mean, some of these characters, they were older in age, but they definitely felt remorse for killing men, even though our younger character never killed anyone up until the third act of the film, which I thought was really something else, because he really took a hard look at that first kill and said, I don't want to be this type of man, and he kind of hung his gun up, so to speak, after his first kill. So I thought that was pretty cool, because honestly, I didn't know what to think of a movie like this, a dramatic Western done in the early 90s. I haven't really seen too many of them, let alone the classics from the black and whites to some of the Westerns maybe in the 60s or 70s. So my bar was set kind of low, because once again, all I knew was the actors' names attached. It was a breath of fresh air seeing Mr. Morgan Freeman, someone that's definitely on that high caliber of acting status. I thought his performance was amazing in this, and Clint Eastwood did an amazing job as well as directing the film. I really loved a lot of the shots. I liked the direction that this film ended up going, and it was cool once again to see the perspective of a killer in his older days. Now, I can't forget about the performance from Gene Hackman as the sheriff, Little Bill. I thought he did a really good job. I think as the movie progressed, he started to get a little more enamored with himself. I mean, as he started to kind of befriend the biographer, he was writing his own story, and he kind of wanted to become this hero gunslinger that he quite possibly could have been, but you could tell that he wanted to create these stories instead of them happening just organically. He became enamored with the duck of death, so to speak, and he wanted his own story being written. And I like that whole side stories being involved in this main story that we're getting, because it wasn't only about killing these evil men that we were introduced to in the beginning of the film, but also going after the sheriff and his corruption along the way. So I think overall I really did enjoy this film, although I really would have loved to see a lot more action scenes along the way, some more shootouts, and some just good old Western action, if I'm being completely honest. So I think all of that being said, I will give Unforgiven from 1992 a solid 4 out of 5, saying I would definitely add this to my collection so I can rewatch this one. I think it was an overall good movie, and I think you should check this one out today if you haven't seen it. Alright guys, where do you rank Unforgiven from 1992? As I mentioned in the beginning of this film, it is the top IMDb directed Clint Eastwood film, but you guys let me know, where do you rank it in Clint Eastwood films down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you guys did appreciate my reaction, my first time watching Unforgiven, let me know by liking the video. It's the best way to support the channel, and it does spread these videos out to those that aren't subscribed, and if you yourself aren't subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe and bell notification down below to always get alerted about reactionary videos like this. All right guys, till next one, I'm gone. Peace.